Hey y'all, what's poppin'? I tell you what's poppin', how Reeds would feel. Now we gonna just jump right into this because y'all know I don't like to waste a lot of time. So let's get to it. The book I will be reviewing today is A Dope Girl Needs Love Too by Miss Shan. The main character is Milani. But throughout the book you're gonna get to know her as Lainey Baby, so let's just call her Lainey Baby. Well, basically, at the beginning of the story, her dad kills her mom because she thought bopping around and everything, embarrassing him, doing her little dirt and everything. But then she goes too far with it because some little corner boy or whoever he was, she decided that she was going to put him on, and part of putting him on was making it that he could take over her husband's business. Now, that's just the ultimate betrayal. So he kills her. Well, Lainey comes in the house when all this commotion is going on or whatever, and she see her mom on the floor bleeding, and she's dead, and her dad is standing there with the smoking gun and everything. So she shoots him. She didn't kill him, though. Well, eventually he ends up going to jail for her mother's death. At this time, she goes to live with her Uncle Rock, and he has two sons, Tyson and Dondra. And then they have a friend that lives next door that is considered family because he's here all the time because he got his own family situation. And his name is Hassim. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, so I'm just gonna call him A, okay? Well, in the process of this, Uncle Rock is retiring and the boys is taking over, his little organization and everything. So now this time for them to get money because he done with that now, right? Well, anyway, in the process of this, the big time dope dealer that's running the street at this time, his name is Doc. But he got a little federal thing going on, so they're about to sit him down for a minute. So to connect, offer Tyson and Dondra and A and Lainey Baby, because she's considered part of the crew, the streets. So, of course, they like, yeah, we can do this and everything. So, a couple of years go by, whatever, and they got the streets flooded. It's just snowing all over the place because they just got drugs just floating all through the city or whatever. And then Doc gets out of jail. I don't know, good behavior, but he gets out early, whatever the situation is. And he puts him back in position. Well, of course, they don't appreciate that because where he left off at, that's where they begun, and they really blew up the streets. And then for him to just come back and just take it back, like they didn't know it was temporary. So because of this, there's some friction. But we also have another problem too, is because A is start acting really funny, like no one knows what's going on with him, and it's getting to the point where there's starting to be some trust issue amongst the crew. So at this point right now, Lainey Baby and A, this relationship that they started off when they were 17 and 19 years old, against everybody's wishes, of course, they're having problems. Because for one thing, that now that A is with Lainey Baby, like he kind of like wanted her to switch up a little bit. He wanted her to stop being so masculine, so tomboyish. He wanted her out of the streets. He wanted her to stop popping off like guys. It's getting to the point where he feeling like he dating another dude. So, and he wants to have a family. He wants to get married. He wants children. And they can't do all that if she's still in the street playing gangster bitch. So he kind of like wanted her to kind of sit down a little bit, but she's totally against that because, hey, this is basically how she was raised. Well, because of that, he loves her and he wants to be with her and everything, but it kind of like turns him off, and he's cheating and he's doing a little thing, and he got this one little chick, Naima, I think that's how you pronounce her name, that he was really dealing with her before he was dealing with Lainey Baby. But he kind of passed her up and put her over to the side when he got with her. So actually Naima, I think that's how you pronounce it, was first. And Lainey Baby just came in and, kind of crushed it. Well, he still got her on the side doing her little thing with him because, you know, he got a couple of issues with Lainey Baby because, you know, she's not feminine enough. He wants her to be more dainty. He wants her to be in the kitchen cooking, having babies, being his wife, and she still want to run the street like a little boy. So they're having their issues also. And then, you know, of course, you know, Tyson and Uncle Rock and Dondra, they got a problem with that because he's basically mistreating her, treating her like she like a little slide, and they don't appreciate that because, you know, that's they boo. And that causes some friction. So A is doing something off on the side, and he kind of like getting money, and they can kind of tell because he's living better than everybody else. They get to the point where they're not really trusting him no more, and it's starting to be a lot of friction amongst the crew. I'm not gonna get too much into the story or whatever, but that's basically what's going on right now. It's so many flips and flops and turns in this book and so much drama that happens. I suggest that you get the book, you lay back, kick your feet up, get you a little drink, and go ahead and enjoy A Dope Girl Needs Love Too by Miss Shan. Okay, I give her cover 5 stars, content 5 stars, storyline 5 stars, and flow 5 stars. This is a really nice, smooth flowing book that is keeping you entertained the whole time because while you're reading, you're like, okay, what happens next? And what happens next? And what's going on now? And what they gonna do about this now? And Lainey, what's up with you? Like, you gonna move on to another guy? Old boy looking at you like he think y'all playing for the same team? What's going on with you, boo? Okay, so I suggest y'all get this book because Miss Shan did a great job of really entertaining us, keeping us preoccupied, okay? Because it's a page turner. Now, her information, of course, is going to be under this video. All her social media handles, the link to this book. And I suggest that you kind of look her up on Amazon and see a lot of other stuff that she's been doing also because she's been here for a minute. So she got quite a few books out, some series and things like that. So y'all check out Miss Shan because I think that y'all kind of like her. I know I do. Okay? And of course, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and go ahead and like that button, okay? Because Hot Read with Phil is out of here for a minute. Deuces.